Have you ever been told, do you have a twin, a sister, a brother? And you answer no, or you might answer yes, but they don't go here, they're not the same age as me, basically. But then the other person says, oh, well, I know someone who looks literally just like you, like exactly like you. Well, that might be your doppelganger that you have never met and probably will never meet, because bad things could happen if you meet your doppelganger. So today, we are talking about them. We're talking about doppelgangers themselves. I hope there's no interference going on with my mic. I'm trying out different ways to do my audio in these videos. And I didn't want to attach it to my necklace because last time I did it, too much moving and you couldn't hear me. So I'm trying to stay as still as possible. So hopefully it works for this video. Anyways, about that, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Carson, and this is HMM's History Mystery Mondays. So if you want to watch any of those, the playlist is on my channel. Go to my channel. Every Monday video that I have posted is a part of the History Mystery Mondays. If you like this makeup look, channel link for that, it's a separate channel. The channel name is Carson MUA, but the links are down below for everything social wise for both channels. And I have an Etsy shop that is down there too. But yeah, let's get into talking about the mysterious phenomenon of doppelgangers. So if you've ever heard somebody say, oh, like I saw you at Target, or I saw you at somewhere yesterday and I tried to say hi to you but you didn't respond, and you answer back, oh, like I wasn't there yesterday, I don't know who you saw. And they're like, oh, well, I actually literally, like, I saw you, or at least somebody that looked like you, and I thought it was you, and I was trying to say hi, but I guess it wasn't you. They might have been trying to talk to your doppelganger. Doppelgangers, their origin came from Germany, of course, because of the name doppelganger. The word doppelganger is a form of two nouns, doppel meaning double, and ganger meaning walker or goer in German. So in German, doppelganger means an unknown twin, double, walking around going as you. It is basically the consensus meaning of doppelganger, which we all somewhat know about. The first known use of the word was actually different than what we know it as today. It was actually used as doppelganger in a novel called Schimbenska by Jean Paul, and he explained his coined word, his newly coined word, doppelganger, in the footnote as a different meaning. But English speakers only have more recently used the word as a more paranormal meaning. There were two books from Francis Rose in 1787, which is the first one, and the second one is from Catherine Crowe in 1848. And those two books were the ones who actually helped us know the meaning of doppelganger that we use it now for today, meaning the double that walks and is looking like you, basically. The concept of a doppelganger that we normally go by today is based off the alter ego and the double spirits that popped up in folklores, myths, religious concepts, traditions of many cultures throughout history. The Egyptian myth, Ka, was a spirit double, having the same memories as and the feelings of a person who their counterpart belonged to. And The Greek Princess, which is a book, shows that representation. In Norse myth, a Vardrager is a ghostly double who's seen performing the actions of that person in advance. So say you want to do something, maybe like an hour from now, somebody might see a Vardrager doing that task, and you go an hour later and you go to try to do it, and people be like, oh, you already did that, you did it earlier, and then you're like, no, I didn't. That's Vardrager. In Finnish myth, the pattern is described as having an itini, which is known as a first comer. There are many people throughout history that have had experiences with the situation of a doppelganger, like John Donne, an English poet in 1612. He was in Paris at the time, and Mary Shelley in August of 1822, and her husband Percy Shelley, who was drowned a month before, and Johann Wolfgang von Goethe in his book from 1811 to 1833. So he had multiple encounters from those time periods. There are also many examples of doppelgangers in books, movies, video games, music videos, even in Disney. With Donald Duck himself, he's had run-ins with doppelgangers. If you've ever seen the movie The Prestige with Hugh Jackman, that is a doppelgangery type thing. Hugh Jackman's main character was a magician, and the person he worked with ran into someone who literally looked like him and was his doppelganger, and they used him to do magic acts and make it easier for Hugh Jackman's main character to do them and to get world now recognition. So if you've ever seen The Prestige, watch it. It's a really good movie. And if you've ever seen Us from Jordan Peele, that is also a situation of doppelgangers, but with his version obviously more horror driven, and the way that they're trying to do, like the red suited doppelgangers, they're trying to become the real people and take over their lives so they can live their life. Because of the myth, you can never meet your doppelganger, because if you were to meet your doppelganger, you will die. Or, how Jordan uses it, your doppelganger will kill you. Scientists believe it's a term used for psychiatric or neurological phenomenon called, the term is this, I'm not gonna say it because I know I'm gonna butcher it. I already tried to say it. It won't come out properly. I don't want to butcher it. But that's the term. It occurs in forms of schizophrenia and epilepsy. So people who are prone to schizophrenia and epilepsy will more likely have this neurological deformity in their brain that will make them think that they're seeing a doppelganger a lot, apparently. It's considered a hallucination, as they are known to see themselves in the distance all the time. I know schizophrenia, you already deal with hallucinations, or not always visual, but there are auditory, there are different various forms of schizophrenia. I do know that, but I do know there is auditory and visual hallucinations, which are some of the main ones, and I'm so sorry if you have to go through that. I know that's really hard to deal with. Even epilepsy, Dylan's brother has epilepsy, and it's taking a toll on him. Even criminologists, they've had cases of people who have been wrongfully convicted, just only going off eyewitness accounts. There's one case of a man who actually spent 17 years in prison, even when they denied that the fact it was them and was accused, but eventually they were released after someone found who shared the extreme, striking resemblance to them, and also shared the same first name, actually. Now that was, a quick little summary of doppelgangers, the definition, the origin, some historical occurrences that have happened, and some that even have happened with criminology and accusations. And that's crazy that the person literally had like such a striking resemblance to that person, and they even shared the same name. Like, that's crazy. Honestly, I would have never thought that was a thing. But yeah, so that is a short summary of all those things about doppelgangers. If you guys would like to hear more cases of experiences with doppelgangers, let me know down below. If you've ever had a doppelganger situation, let me know. I've had one when I was in high school. Someone came up to me, well, not someone, a couple people actually came up to me, a few people, and they've said like, hey, do you have a sister? And I was like, no, I don't have a sister. I only have a brother, and he is 10 years older than me, so obviously I know it's not him. And they were like, well, there's a girl that looks literally just like you, and I'm friends with her, and I'm like, we want to show you each other because I've told her about you, because I've seen you in the hallways, and like that. And I was like, because these people that have told me that, like, I wasn't even friends with them, I didn't really even know them, but there was one girl that I went to middle and high school with, and her name was Sarah, and some people thought we were sisters, even though we didn't literally look nothing like each other. The only similarity to us is like we're plus size, we have brown hair, and we're about the same height. Like, cause she had brown eyes, she had really curly brown hair, I had pretty straight wavy brown hair, I had blue eyes, she had brown eyes, and we both had freckles. I mean, like we just kind of looked similar, but that was really like the only thing. And we were friends too, so we even knew each other because of one of those times from somebody who actually was like, hey, are you guys sisters? And introduced us, and we even had classes together too, so we knew who we were. And we always were like, no, we're not sisters, we're just friends. Like, we just know each other, that's it. But yeah, so if you guys have had those kinds of experiences, share them down below. I'd like to read about them, and I'm pretty sure everybody else would love to read about them too. And yeah, so that's it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to listen to any more History Mystery Mondays, go on my channel. Links are down below. Go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on TikTok for my makeups. Instagram for both, but TikTok for my makeup. I don't know if you hear Duncan, but Duncan's also saying yes, go follow me. Yeah, Etsy shop in the description. I hope you guys like this makeup as well. Go check it out on my other channel. Go check out just my other channel in general. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in other History Mystery Mondays. And yeah, hit that bell notification. The like, subscribe, and bell notification. Hit all three. Be notified. Come back on Mondays, because I know you guys will actually enjoy this. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, whatever it is. And I hope you guys are safe, and yeah, love you guys. Bye.